चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
See, it is very unfortunate that this issue has been going on for so long and yet no positive outcome has come from National Testing Agency. I am feeling disgusted because the explanations that the DG and the National Testing Agency team has given. So right now we demand that the National Testing Agency come up with some positive news about what is going on and how they are going to rectify their mistakes.
So we have with us Dr. Rohit Krishnan, the chairman of the Federation of All India Medical Association. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us. So as we know that this NEET case has gone from worse to worse. Yesterday the Supreme Court has issued a notice to the center saying that the sanctity of the NEET exam has been challenged in the country. How do you see this, sir?
See, it is very unfortunate that this issue has been going on for so long and yet no positive outcome has come from National Testing Agency. I am feeling disgusted because the explanations that the DG and the National Testing Agency team has given is not at all apt. This examination is a very pious examination, and the sanctity and the piousness of this examination, when it comes to be questioned, then there is no point of having a national level examination or any other examination which is so serious. So right now we demand that the National Testing Agency come up with some positive news about what is going on and how they are going to rectify their mistakes.
How come this time 67 students got the first rank? Isn't that very surprising? And you know, this is the first time when the provision of grace marks has been introduced for an pertinent medical exam in the country. You know, we all know that medical profession is so important. It is about saving the patient's life. Why? My question to you is, why has this been the provision of grace marks has been introduced in the NEET exam first time?
No, I think that there is no such provision of giving grace marks in NEET examination. The explanation that the NTA has given, that is given specifically for CAT and other streams examination and not medical examination. Having 67 results of 720 out of 720, that is 100 out of 100, is something which is never seen in medical field. And from 5th May itself, from the date of examination, the sanctity of this examination was questioned. Initially, few arrest was also made from Patna that there is a matter of paper leak. After that, few parents complained to us that the number which they were expecting for their children, they have not got that kind of number. And later on, this 67 students getting 100 out of 100, and from one center, 7 students getting the perfect score. This is something which cannot be just put up on arbitrary, that it is just a matter of chance, because this is something which is leading towards a matter of suspicion, and suspicion in case of such sensitive examination, where not only the child who is giving the examination is involved, but the parents, the entire family of 24 lakhs people, those who have sent their wards to various other cities and metros are involved. So I think that a re-examination should be considered right now, and the National Testing Agency and its director should take the onus and resign, because this is very serious matter. It cannot be just taken up by meetings and giving just lame excuses. This is not the way it is going to happen, especially when it comes to medical fraternity. We are very much united in this stand that the doctors are there to save lives. It is a very difficult and tough job, and any kind of cheating, suspicion or doubt should lead to re-examination and re-publication of result, rather than what few students want or what few students don't want. I don't want to go into that debate, but what is the right thing is to be done. firstly, the National Testing Agency should take the onus, the director should take the onus, and proper action should be taken against the National Testing Agency. They are not immune to the law. So whatever is there, that has to be done. And secondly, we have to come up with some ideas for the students, because if someone who is deserving and is not getting a seat for medical education is something which is very, very sad for me.
Okay, so do you think that this year's NEET results should be cancelled?
Yes, obviously. If, as I have said, that it is not a matter of what students want, what I want, what you want, or what National Testing Agency want. It is a matter of what is right and what is correct. If we are having so much doubt about whether the paper was leaked, whether the answer sheet was having problem, whether there is some technical error, whether there is some mechanical error, or whether there is some error from the top notch of the National Testing Agency, that has to be checked and rectified. And if we are talking about this kind of sensitive examination, they should do a re-examination and should not charge a single penny to the students who are appearing for the examination. They should take re-exam and publish result immediately. That should be the way of action.
Okay, sir, yesterday one of the applicants' result wasn't being able to being uploaded because of the wrong OMR number. So there are discrepancies in the OMR sheets and numbers as well. How do you see that, sir?
That is what I'm saying, that the entire process of this examination should have been sacrosanct. But now the entire process of this examination is very hanky-dory. The National Testing Agency is, for everything, they are coming up with answers which you cannot accept that it is correct, that is the norm. That is not there. So it is completely going against the wave. And when something goes against the wave, there is certain that there are some kind of lapses which they are not able to discover, or which they are not which they are trying to hide. That is the only two possibilities, that either the National Testing Agency is hiding something from us, or they are not able to discover that where the fault has occurred. But it is a matter of investigations, and it is a very sensitive examination, and National Testing Agency is a very reputed agency, and we expect a lot more from them than what it has happened in this year. It is very unfortunate, and I plead to the students that they should keep calm, they should think about their mental health, and I request the government and the National Testing Agency to come up with some solution which is very good for these students, because after all, we are doing this for the youth of the country, the aspiring medical students.
Sir, thank you so much for talking to us. So this was Dr. Rohit Krishnan, of the chairman of the Federation of All India Medical Association. So this had Aditya reporting for Republic TV, New Delhi.